hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we discovered that Kolyat was contracted to kill a Turian politician who will not stop talking. God damn it, Talid. Now, before I get to him, I have noticed this. Ooh. Thank you kindly. Also, hello. Hello there, keeper friend. I hope you're enjoying the Union. Hello.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Oh, okay.
I'm following.
As am I. Okay. Talking to some more people. Yep.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Okay, you don't... No, he's going that way.
No problem so far.
Okay, good stuff. I was gonna say, I was a little nervous. But all the catwalks do seem to link up. Okay.
Do you have the target?
Yep. Just talking with his bodyguard, it looks like.
Target in sight.
Okay, they're splintering off. But he's waiting outside. Yeah. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Oh, are they shaking the place down?
No sign of trouble.
Yeah, they are. Oh. We did hear that Talid was anti-human, so I guess he's going to all the human-owned businesses and just having his Krogan do the work. Okay, where? Oh. Okay, where? Okay. He's going in.
I'm following.
Okay. Yeah, he's still there. Okay, and
No problem so far.
yeah, okay. They're at the
What's
bar.
he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Oh god, I can't. Are they...
What's wrong, Talid?
I got that weird.
Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Oh god.
Take me home.
Yes, sir.
So where is home? Where is home? Okay. Which way are they going?
No sign of trouble.
Oh god. Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
We're not gonna say... Yeah, I'm the health inspector.
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
That's Mouse. That's Mouse. Excuse me, let me through. Let me through. I'm trying to stalk a guy. I guess Mouse maybe has a twin.
Go, C6! Ow!
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Oh. I mean... Here's the thing. Naomi did this for Kolyat. She likes Thane, don't get me wrong, but her allegiance here is like, oh, he's a fellow abandoned child. I have some empathy for him. I'm helping you out because, like, you're a decent guy. I like you. You know, we're rather friendly. But right now, all of my empathy is like this poor abandoned child. He's like me. I want to help him out. So oh, he did this for you. You're so ungrateful. Like, he has every right to be angry. Is this... Thane's dying. This to me reads as like, Thane's dying. You need to give him another chance. Like, no. No, again, Naomi, right now her main thoughts are like, this kid is like me. He was abandoned. He's going down a dark path. I need to help him out here. The focus is less on Thane and more on Kolyat. It's also, to be blunt, if this kid doesn't know that Thane's dying, then that's up to Thane to tell him. That would hurt a stranger just coming up and telling you, oh yeah, your dad's dying. Thane should be the one to tell him that. So I guess, again, down the middle.
Thane came hundreds of light years to talk to you. C-Sec can give you 5 minutes, can't they?
You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Oh. Oh. On one hand, I am like, thank you. Thank you so much. Again, though, He's being so kind about this. He's being so exceptionally kind. He's going above and beyond. And again, I think Naomi's first... her first interaction with Bailey, she left with like, oh, this guy seems like a bit of an arsehole. He doesn't seem all that decent.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Interesting. A very interesting insight into Bailey at the end there. Nice.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
Buddy, like... It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. Just let it go. If those people were responsible for killing his wife, as I said, Naomi has a thing against murder, but if it's a case of like, oh, they killed my wife, so I was getting revenge, like, that's fair. It's more a case of like, I have issues with my mother, so I'm going to murder prostitutes. It's like, you need help. You need help. Sit down. Get some therapy. But if it's a case of like, they killed a family member, so I'm gonna kill them, like, that's fair. That's logical. Just let it go, dude. Let it go.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Oh. Those guys were criminals. Naomi's a criminal. Oh. Here's the thing, this is to get Kolyat out of trouble. I can tell that these options are like, hey, this is the automatic good result. This is like, so I guess he's gonna get in trouble for that. This is like, oh, well, those guys were criminals, so like, really, he was doing a good thing here. Or like, oh, who cares about them? Just let him go. Oh, but again, it's how this is worded. Those guys were criminals. Naomi was a criminal. Does that mean people are obligated to shoot at her on the street? But again, this is an abandoned child. This is someone she has a great deal of empathy for. She wouldn't want him to go to prison. That guy was a politician. He's going to have some top-notch lawyers. Kolyat absolutely will go to prison for this. Then again, if no one got hurt badly, he shot a Krogan, they heal really fast. But again, I really hope this doesn't come out like, oh, who cares about criminals? They're not really people. I think she'd want to try and do good for Kolyat. He's all messed up. He's got trauma relating to his dad, and it's messed with his head a bit. He needs time to deal with his grief, his anger. He needs to talk with Thane. Maybe get some therapy. He did all of this because he was in a bad place, and I really hope this doesn't come out as, like I said, oh, criminals aren't people, so who cares if you shoot at them? I really hope it doesn't come out as that, otherwise I will reload this and go with now what? My gut says that Naomi would want to try and prevent Kolyat from going to prison. because she has empathy for him. But if this comes out as something that Naomi would never say, then I will reload this and go with now what?
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. The fact that she was like, he was threatening humans. I was like, but... I mean, let's say what you say. He was threatening humans. He was threatening people. I can accept that. I can accept that. That was decent. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. We didn't get told, you know, oh, go to this place next. I hope that Kolyat, I hope that he can get help for his anger and his grief. And here's the thing, he has every right to be angry. He has every right to grieve the death of his mother. They need to sit down. And it's not going to be fixed overnight. You can't fix abandonment with one chat or two chats. It's going to take multiple years. But I hope that Thane puts in the effort.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
Hey, that's nice. That's nice. Now then, before I forget, let's go find Marab's shop.
The recent attack on Horizon has other council species looking to their own security. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks.
Emphasis on reportedly. It's lip service. It's lip service. The council aren't gonna do jack shit. I don't think you actually sold anything.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Again, Naomi is like, I want one. Do you take trade-ins? I've got a Cerberus vessel that I don't want, please. Hey! And
This is the warehouse where Garrus set up a meeting with the Forger. If you wish to find Fade, Garrus should accompany you.
Okay, that's great. I was gonna ask if this guy had his discount yet.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Okay, I think that was the very first one. He's... the poor guy. The poor guy, he just wants a refund. Is that really so bad?
This is the warehouse where Garrus
Yes,
set up a
I
meeting
know,
with the Forger.
Edie.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
This poor guy. This poor guy. I hope he comes back in Mass Effect 3.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, yeah, we picked up everything here.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Hey, I'm so glad that little Jake is doing well. Aha! Hello. Subject, Anto Bektal. Anto Bektal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we're not sure. This is Arya T'Loak after all. Okay, so those are the two
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Those are the two data pads picked up. Also, a yoink. Yeah, we don't need that.
Damn it! We came all the way here for the tech upgrades. And you know Varanus won't answer if we call him.
Craftily, we could say that the store had to special order it.
Okay. You're doing the talking.
I mean, that's unfair. He's gonna be honest because he has to say his emotion at the start of every sentence. Who are you getting this for? Who are you getting this tech upgrade for? I really want to know.
Mech attacks have increased as a programming malfunction virus spreads. Experts warn of the accompanying danger of poorly programmed security VIs being overzealous in protecting themselves from infection. A Synthetic Insights representative stressed that this is a standard VI processing error, not an indication of an AI threat similar to the Geth.
But can you imagine if it was? Can you imagine the chaos that would bring? But yes, as I was saying, we've picked up the 2 data pads for Ish. Now, I can see 2 potential routes to go with that. We can give them to Ish, just do the job. Or we could give them to Arya, potentially. That's my thought. Because I'm sure she'd want to know that Anto is doing shit on the side. However, to be very blunt, does Naomi have any reason to grass Ish up to I mean, it'd be a good way to get into Arya's good graces. I suppose that's always an option. Just in case. Anderson, do you have anything new to say?
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Okay, yeah, no, doesn't look like it. We already asked about this. Oh, goodbye.
I better go.
My door is always open.
You're one of my favorites, Anderson. You're one of my favorites, and fuck the council. Fuck them. They can go screw themselves. Okay, let's head back to the Normandy right there at the top. Now then, that is two personal quests done, Samara and Thane. So you know what,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, thank you. You know what, we'll have another round of squad member chats. Why not? Okay, Blue Sun's ambush site detected from Cerberus Command. We've started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. And we've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It will also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on planet Sanctum. Maybe that's only supposed to be one planet. The base is on planet Sanctum. Decorus system. Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded the coordinates to the galaxy map. Lovely. Re-encrypted data. From Alliance Command. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus's image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson. Okay, so Anderson did get it. Anderson did get the intel. Oh, that is fantastic. Good stuff. Thank you from my daughter, from Diana. Oh, this is Neff's mum. This is Neff's mum. Thank you from my daughter, from Diana. Commander Shepard, Arya Talok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. This is why we should give the thing to Arya. Because Arya looks after her people. Arya didn't have to help out Diana. She didn't have to help her out, but she did. Oh. this is troubling, because on one hand, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Naomi doesn't really care about people doing crime. If that's how you get by, fair play. As long as you're not punching down, as long as you're not being a psychotic murderer, or you're doing slavery, like, I really don't care about people doing crime. But Arya... one, she's a bad bitch. She's cool as hell, but she does also genuinely care about the people on Omega. She is a genuinely good leader. She really didn't have to do... Oh. You know what, I think I'm gonna give it to Arya. If I can, I think I'm gonna give this to Arya, because she didn't have to help out Diana. Diana was nobody. Neff was nobody. Yet Arya has taken the time out to give her our address and say, yeah, there was a dead Asari. She was the one who killed your daughter. She didn't have to do that. Prototype recovered from Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contained significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Case and Dr. Oloy investigated. Edie has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. Okay. Yeah, and again, there's no... In this message, at least, there's no, like, oh yeah, they were Cerberus scientists, so... I think Naomi's thought would be like, okay, Cerberus is taking an interest in these scientists. You know, I should probably find them first and help them to lay low from Cerberus. That'd be wise. And if they're dead and Cerberus wants their intel, then I can destroy the intel. That's Naomi's thinking there. Okie doke. Now then, you're right here. And let's read some codex entries. Okay, nothing new here. Yeah, we're almost finished with this, it looks like. Okay, weapons, ablative armor. A warship's kinetic barriers reduce the damage from solid objects, but can do nothing to block guardian lasers, particle beams, and other form of directed energy weapon, DEW. The inner layer of warship protection consists of ablative armor plate designed to boil away when heated. The vaporized armor material scatters a DEW beam, rendering it ineffectual. A scaffold is built around the interior pressure hull, with sheets of ablative armor hung from the structure. Ships typically have multiple layers of armor separated by empty baffles, spaces often used for cargo storage. Cruisers, which lack the internal space to fit dedicated fighter hangars, store the shipboard fighter complement in the baffles. It is not unknown for enlisted crew to build illicit alcohol distilleries in some obscure corner of the baffles, safe from prying eyes. Disruptor torpedoes. Disruptor torpedoes are powerful projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable mass effect fields when triggered. These fields warp space-time in localized areas. The rapid, asymmetrical mass changes cause the target to rip itself apart. In flight, torpedoes use a mass-accelerating field, making them too huge for enemy kinetic barriers to repel. Because extra mass retards acceleration, torpedoes are easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons, and must therefore be launched at extremely close range to be effective. To prevent damage to the parent craft, torpedoes must be cold-launched, meaning they are released before their thrusters ignite. Aligning with its target's trajectory, a fighter releases a torpedo and immediately thrusts away, while the torpedo continues to coast towards its target. After the fighter is clear, no more than a second after launch, the torpedo activates its mass field and thrusters away from the fighter and towards its target. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters. Launched at point-blank range in triple-fire waves, they are reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus their popular nickname, Callies. By saturating defensive Guardian systems with multiple targets, at least a few torpedoes will get through. And Guardian. A ship's General Area Defense Integration Anti-Spacecraft Network, Guardian, consists of anti-missile and anti-fighter laser turrets on the exterior hull. Because these are under computer control, the gunnery control officer needs to do little beyond turn the system on and designate targets as hostile. Since lasers move at light speed, they cannot be dodged by anything moving at non-relativistic speeds. Unless the beam is aimed poorly, it will always hit its target. In the early stages of a battle, the Guardian fire is 100% accurate. It is not 100% lethal, but it doesn't have to be. Damaged fighters must break off for repairs. Lasers are limited by diffraction. The beam spreads out, decreasing the energy density, watts per M2, the weapon can place on a target. Any high-power laser is a short-ranged weapon. Guardian networks have another limitation: heat. Weapons-grade lasers require cooldown time, during which heat is transferred to sinks or radiators. As lasers fire, heat builds within them, reducing damage, range, and accuracy. Fighters attack in swarms. The first few will be hit by Guardian, but as battles continue, the effects of laser overheat allows the attackers to press ever closer to the ship. Constant use will burn out a laser. Guardian lasers typically operate in infrared frequencies. Shorter frequencies would offer superior stopping power and range, but degradation of focal arrays and mirrors would make them expensive to maintain, and most prefer mechanical reliability over bleeding edge performance where lives are concerned. Solarians, however, use near ultraviolet frequency lasers with 6 times the range, believing that having additional time to shoot down incoming missiles is more important. Lasers are not blocked by kinetic barriers of capital ships. However, the range of lasers limits their use to rare knife fight range ship-to-ship combat. Lovely. Alrighty then, in the next episode we have another round of squad member chats. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.